You remember what it was like when you were a kid and you got something really special on your birthday or Christmas, and you were so excited, uh, and you just had to tell everybody about it. Well, that's why I had to jump on here this morning and do something about it. Um, and what I want to talk to you about is what I have discovered is more meaningful, more powerful, and certainly more joyful than listing gratitudes. Now, this is Thanksgiving month. Thanksgiving in the USA, it's a big friggin' deal to get the turkey out and people around the table. And very often, we all are encouraged to write our gratitudes. I remember the day Oprah on her show said how powerful it was and important it was to list 5 gratitudes every day. Now, here's what I want to talk about, because I realized it this morning. So I'm really kind of charged up about this. I really want you to get this. Here's the thing. For 20 years, I wrote 5 gratitudes every day in longhand. I have bins of journals that I have kept. And here's the thing. Those were the 20 worst years of my life. Now, let's flip that. These days, I don't even bother with a journal. What I do is notice what brings me joy. And what I mean by that is just a few moments ago, I remembered something my precious grandson said to me, and it brought a smile to my face. And my mind played with it for a little bit, and I felt joyous. So I'm going to make a deposit of that in my joy journal, in my joy ledger, if you will. Because the more joy that you collect, it gathers momentum. The more you notice it, the more joy you start experiencing. And guess what else happens as a result of that? Clarity, the choices that you have to make, the decisions you have to deal with, the life that you are trying to create and build or recover trauma from, or whatever your circumstance is. If your cornerstone is joy, if you make that your intention and your focus to build the momentum of powerful joy in your life, mercy. I can only tell you from my own personal experience, it has completely changed everything. It's like a ship out in the ocean with no wind in its sails, and all of a sudden a big gale force of wind comes and the ship heads into harbor. And in that metaphor, your harbor is yourself, your home. So with that, I just want to say good morning to everybody, and I hope you took a little bit of joy out of watching a crazy old lady at, 8 o'clock on a Sunday morning giving you a lecture about joy versus gratitude. I dare you to try it. Just go ahead. Notice some joy. Take time to be aware of yourself, to notice when a dandelion popping up in the concrete on the sidewalk makes you smile. That's a moment of joy, but you don't notice it. So take the time to notice the joy. You will feel tremendously better as this goes on, as you develop a practice of noticing joy. Because I tell you what, I'll never go back to writing manufactured gratitude. Never. Never. It's manufactured. Gratitude is something that you feel as a result of healing, of first cultivating joy. That's my take on it. Be sure and tell me in the comments what your take is on it, and let's see where we can go with this. And in the meantime, have yourself a joyous day. Later, Gator.